Twitter facing up to $5 billion in fines over not protecting kids? Say it isn't so. It couldn't possibly be the truth. Oh, wait. I mean, yes, it is, of course, the truth. You know, you can espouse just about anything you want on Twitter from, from the left side of the aisle. We all know that when people are speaking from the right side of the aisle, they are often banned, censored, shadow banned, suppressed, whatever kind of pre-bunked, fact-checked. They have a whole list of terminology that they use to suppress anyone who espouses opinions that are non-mainstream. But if you want to show like hardcore videos to the young ones, that's fine on Twitter. We've all accidentally clicked on that one hashtag and then been like, whoa, what's that? Well, that's happening to the young ones too. And now Twitter is facing billions in fines for not protecting the young ones from spicy videos. Are you shocked? I know. I assume you're shocked because you've already hit the like button and you're laughing. But like, if you're not shocked, then you probably watch my videos. But if you, either way, leave a like on it, hit that red subscribe button down below. Here's the story. Twitter has reportedly failed to adequately police spicy videos of young ones across its social network. A mess posing the risk of federal investigation that could cost the company billions of dollars in fines. The embattled social media site, which is in the middle of a court battle with Elon Musk to enforce an agreement to sell him the company for $44 billion, may have broken a so-called consent decree with the Federal Trade Commission when the company reportedly found in an internal study this year that it does not adequately stop young users from viewing and uploading, well, the type of videos that they shouldn't be. I mean, I don't really know who would be surprised and shocked by this, but this is not a good day for Twitter. Definitely not a good day for their board. This obviously will be used by Elon as more ammunition to get out of the deal. Specifically, Twitter executives reportedly found in an internal study of the company that it lacked adequate controls to prevent young users from both accessing and uploading spicy videos, according to an August 30th story in The Verge, which cited an internal Twitter team's findings. Unlike the other social media companies, Twitter allows spicy videos on its website. This is the danger of being super progressive. Look, I mean, to me, there's that argument, like, is this type of video quote unquote free speech? Some people say it isn't. Some people say it is. I think there's some merit to it, especially when you're talking about the age of the people in the videos or the age of the people viewing the videos. For example, there's Gab, which, is basically as close as it gets to a free speech type Twitter alternative, but they do not allow these type of videos. They do not view them as free speech, and they use religious reasons for said opinions. But anytime you allow these type of videos, you're going to create major problems. And now the FTC is involved. Quote, Twitter cannot accurately detect spicy videos featuring people that are not too old, that are too young to be in them, if you follow me. The researchers wrote in April, according to The Verge. While regulators haven't publicly reacted to this report thus far, Twitter's failures could run afoul of its commitments under a consent decree signed back in 2011, which requires that Twitter shall not misrepresent the extent to which it protects the security and privacy of its users, former FTC officials said. The alleged problem with the spicy video moderation could qualify as undisclosed user privacy and security problems, according to the officials. Spokespeople for Twitter and Musk declined to comment. The FTC did not respond to requests for comment. In response to the Verge story, Twitter, however, said that it has zero tolerance for the videos that the stars are too young to be in, we'll say. Zero tolerance, except they're all over the website. In an exclusive interview with The Post, former FTC Chairman William Kovacic called for the FTC, which has noted has a mission to protect consumers, to immediately investigate the claims. He said Twitter could be hit with a fine in the range of $5 billion if it is found to have violated the consent decree by failing to protect underage users. There should be no hesitation, he said, of a potential investigation. He was one of 5 FTC commissioners who inked the 2011 consent decree, which followed a pair of major hacks that the FTC blamed on, quote, serious lapses in the company's data security, requiring Twitter to not mislead consumers about safety and privacy. It remains in effect until 2031. Essentially, Twitter failed to protect its users, and both from content that they post and content that they see. People who are too young, allowing access to these videos has been a priority of the FTC stopping it, right? When it drafted the 2011 consent decree, but it appears the company has not done enough to live up to its commitments, the ex-FTC official said. If Twitter can't control which users view or upload the spicy videos, the ex-FTC official said, then it's reasonable to conclude that they would be in violation of the 2011 prohibition not to misrepresent security and privacy of users. He then said, the FTC fines a company based partly on how long it has complied with the consent decree. If the agency determines that Twitter has been out of compliance for more than 10 years, he said the fine would be in the $5 billion range, roughly equals to Twitter's entire 2021 revenue. Now, what are the implications for the Musk deal? Well, Twitter found the alleged problems with age verification while it considered a plan to boost revenue by launching an OF-style feature, OnlyFans-style feature, that would allow Twitters to use and sell spicy photos and videos, The Verge reported. Twitter reportedly assigned a team of 84 employees to pressure test the idea. The team allegedly found that Twitter already lacks the ability to constantly stop people who aren't old enough from viewing or uploading these type of videos, and that the problem would be made far worse by letting users charge for these videos. So Twitter basically says, hey, we want to copy OnlyFans. Can we take a look at this? Yeah. They want to look at it and they say, oh, actually, we have this major other problem. Like, big problem. But let's just sweep it under the rug, right? Let's not talk about that. In addition to this issue, now researchers presented they're finding the companies reportedly shelved the project as a focus on the messy takeover with Musk. Now a source close to the court battle said Musk's legal team is expected to try to seize on the potential FTC probe and fine as part of its effort to terminate the $44 billion takeover deal. In addition to the spicy video issue, Twitter's former head of security, famed hacker Peter Zatko, recently filed an explosive whistleblower complaint alleging Twitter is a risk to national security, alleging that allegations are expected to prompt more investigations by the FTC and other U.S. agencies. Nevertheless, 2 university law professors told the Post that the spicy video claims are unlikely to make a large difference in the court trial. The FTC typically takes 4 to 6 months to investigate and levy fines. My guess is, if nothing else, Elon may just say like, hey, we need more time. We need more time to see what's going on with this FTC investigation. He may use it to buy more time in his court case, to do more digging, to get more whistleblowers. Even if Musk's team can show an FTC fine is likely, the penalty would have to be massive enough to be a material adverse effect on Twitter. Well, $5 billion, I would say, would do that. One-time fine, even a big one, doesn't reduce earnings, Miller said. Well, that'll be interesting. The whistleblower added that he didn't work on that spicy stuff on Twitter, but he knew some of the site's advertisers had raised concerns about their ad spending appearing next to that type of content. Zatko alleged repeatedly that Twitter had misled the FTC about its compliance with the 2011 consent decree by violating user privacy outside of the context of spicy videos. He called for the antitrust regulator to take a stronger stance against Twitter and other tech firms. Things are getting pretty interesting. I mean, we had this article back in late August, how Twitter's CP problem turned its plans for an OF, ruined its plans for an OF competitor. I mean, this is a well, like, I don't know what you'd call it, an open secret. I'm not sure what you would call it. I mean, basically everybody knows that Twitter has a major problem with people just uploading. I mean, you go on any popular trending hashtag and you see all sorts of stuff that you didn't ask to see. And now if you're talking about, you know, $5 billion fine, Twitter facing $5 billion in fines over not protecting young ones from spicy videos. I mean, this is going to be potentially very interesting. And to see how Elon actually, if he can pounce on this, you see Elon adds Twitter whistleblower allegations to amended lawsuit. I'm sure he's going to add this, of course. Now, it's all going to be very interesting to watch and see how it develops and forms. Make sure you leave a like on this video and you click that red subscribe button down below to stay up on all the latest with Twitter and Elon Musk. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you again real soon.